Welcome to your 30-minute workout. Let's start by grounding to the earth with our toes and heels together. Your hands are in prayer, standing tall, leading from the chest, holding an apple between your chin and your chest. Engaging your abdominals with a pelvic tilt. Your glutes are engaged and the weight is out of your toes, and you're breathing in and out through your nose. I'm going to stretch the chest open. Let's bring the arms up, interlace the fingers behind your head on your inhale, and on your exhale, come up and over the ball. Pulling your deep belly in, engaged in your glutes. Weights out of the toes. Mouth is closed. And inhale, come slowly all the way back up. Release. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Roll your shoulders back. Straighten your arms out and press your palms together. We're going to do head rolls. Very slow, big head rolls. 3 in each direction. Really opening up the neck here. Take your time. Reverse your direction. And then when you're done, release your hands. Next, we're going to go to the arm weights. So you want 5 pounds, building to 5 pounds. If you need to start with 2.5 pounds or 3, that's fine. Make sure that you can hold on to your form, toes and heels together. Lateral raises. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to raise and exhale to lower. Inhale and exhale for 3. And inhale and exhale. Inhale. 5. Inhale. 6. Inhale for 7. One more like this. And inhale for 8. Now we're going to hold and pulse up. Pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to do 8 more full repetitions. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Inhale. 5. Inhale. 6. Inhale. 7. And inhale for 8. And now pulsing for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and roll your shoulders back. Now we're going to crisscross our weights. We're going to do tricep extensions. So lifting the weights up over your head with straight arms, shoulders down, straight arms. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, lift. Lower for 3. Lower for 4. lower, 5, lower, 6, lower, 7, and lower for 8. Now we're going to pulse. So we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 8 more lifts and lowers. Lift, lower. 2, 3, 4, use your breath. Inhale, 5, inhale, 6, inhale, 7, and inhale for 8. And 8 more pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set our weights down and do a nice tricep stretch. Facing each other, we'll bring the left arm up, palm facing the spine, and use the right hand to grab the elbow. Stand up nice and tall on the inhale, and on the exhale, come up and over to the right. Breathing here. And inhale, release. And let's bring the right arm up, palm facing the spine, and use the left hand to grab the right elbow. Inhale, stand tall, and exhale, come up and over to the left. And inhale, come back up, and exhale, release your arms. Now we're going to flow down to the ground very slowly. So let's come to the bottom of the mat, toes and heels together, leading from the chest, pelvic tilt. And inhale your arms all the way up. Really press your palms together here, working for straight arms up by the ears, with the shoulders pulled down away from the ears. Pelvic tilt, weight out of the toes. Just standing upright here, then take a big inhale. On the exhale, come up and over the ball. Try to maintain your pelvic tilt here with the weight out of the toes. Mouth is closed. Then inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, we'll come down into our forward fold. And from here, we'll walk out into downward dog. If you have a question on the distance between your hands and feet, just come forward into a high push-up plank for a moment, and then push back into your downward dog. The eyes of the elbows are externally rotated. Your head is dangling. You're pushing the weight back into the heels. Breathing here. And then let's inhale, come down to the knees, and exhale into child's pose. And inhale, come back into tabletop. We're going to bring the right leg straight back and the left arm straight forward, thumb up to the sky. Really work to straighten those limbs. Pull the left shoulder away from the left ears as you lift that left arm. Inhale here, and on the exhale, come down to your tabletop. And let's switch sides. Left leg comes straight back, right arm straight forward. Trying to maintain abdominal control, little pelvic tilt here, squeezing the back leg straight, front arm straight. Inhale, lift here one more time. And exhale, bring your limbs down. Inhale here, and exhale, child's pose. We're going to come forward into a forearm plank, interlacing our fingers, elbows right under the shoulders. We're going to hold our plank for a count of 8, slow, steady counts, using our breath, mouth closed. And then we're going to drop one knee at a time down for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to hold that plank for another count of 8. And pedaling again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the plank, then pressing the hips down to the ground. Tops of the feet are pressed in. Pop the knees away and lift your chest up for a little stretch here. And then we're going to come back in child's pose with our arms in this position, doing a nice stretch here. And then we're going to come all the way down to the ground, bringing the arms to the sides, pressing the tops of the feet in. We're going to slowly bring the arms out and all the way up to the sky. Inhale here. And on your exhale, we're going to bring them all the way down and lift the upper body up. So we'll inhale, bring the arms forward, straight arms all the way to the top. And then exhale, bring them to your sides and lift. Inhale, come back up. And exhale to your sides and lift. And inhale, come all the way back. And exhale to the sides and lift. And inhale all the way up. And exhale to the sides. And inhale up. And exhale, lift. And inhale up. And exhale, lift. And inhale up, and exhale, lift. Lower down, look to the side and relax for a couple of breaths. And now we're going to come up and open our knees wide with our big toes touching, coming into a big shoulder stretch. Straight arms, pushing the wrists and the palms in, straightening the arms out, arching the spine and dropping the chest down, moving the face up and out of the way a little bit, straightening the arms, popping the elbows away, and sinking the chest down gives you more of a stretch. And then we're going to come up and make sure the knees are higher up on the mat with the big toes touching. So if you want to lay back down in this quad opener, that you can. You can bring your arms back behind you, lifting your chest to the sky. If you want a little bit more, you can come down to your forearms and lift your chest up to the sky. And if you want to come all the way down, you can lay all the way down, slowly going deeper in this journey over time. We're breathing here. We always come out the way that we come in, first coming up to the forearms if you were laying all the way down, and then up to the straight arms. And inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Exhale into child's pose. And we'll inhale into tabletop so that we can come up into a kneeling posture for a couple of back bends. So let's inhale the fists at the lower back and exhale, come up and over the ball. And inhale, come back up. Exhale into child's pose. And inhale, articulate back up into your kneeling posture, interlacing the fingers behind the head on the inhale, and on the exhale, coming up and over the ball. Be sure to squeeze your glutes and press your hips forward in all of these back bends. And inhale, come back up, release your hands, exhale into child's pose. And let's inhale, come up for one more. Interlacing the fingers behind the lower back, rolling the shoulders back, straightening the arms out and pushing the palms together. Inhale. And on the exhale, come up and over, squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips forward. Inhale, come back up, release your bind. Exhale, child's pose, one last time. And inhale into tabletop, crisscross your ankles, coming up and over into your straight legs, bringing your feet all the way to the top. Inhale your arms up to the sky and exhale, forward fold. Really draw your forehead to your knees, then bring your hands interlaced behind your head so that you can help yourself to fall deeper into this forward fold. Release your hands, drawing the forehead toward the knees, slowly looking from side to side with your head opening up the tops of your shoulders. And then dropping into the forward fold. One last time. Inhale, articulate all the way back up, bringing the arms out. We're going to exhale, slowly lay all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, and move into our abdominal section. Now we're laying all the way down. Bend the legs at the knees. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We're going to lift and lower. Inhale here and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower, lift, lower, Keep going. Lift. 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 4 more. Lift. 3, 2, 1. And now we'll pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. And lower. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. The next abdominal exercise we're going to do is bicycle. So keep your hands in this position. We'll have one leg bent and the other leg straight for this one. And we'll bring the upper body up and hold it here. And switch, 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 switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to twist with this. So twist, 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 twist. 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Well done. The next thing we're going to do is go into our bridging, so our gluteal work. So toes and heels are together. We're going to articulate the spine 1 vertebrae at a time from the tail all the way up and really lift here. Hold it for a couple of breaths, and on your exhale, we articulate all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time till you're all the way down, and have a couple of breaths. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale here and exhale from the tail 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up as high as possible. A couple of breaths to hold that pelvic tilt here. Inhale, and on the exhale all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time, and a couple breaths. Let's do that one more time. Inhale here and exhale, pelvic tilt. Peel 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up until you're as high as possible. Pelvic tilt here. Inhale here and exhale, articulate 1 vertebrae at a time till you're all the way down. And a couple of breaths here. We're going to be lifting and lowering. So inhale here, and on the exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And lift, and lower. And lift, and 4 more. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower, and lift, and lower. Now we're going to pulse it up for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 8 more lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. Lift, 7. Lift, 6. Lift, 5. Lift, 4. Lift, 3. Lift, 2. And lift and lower. Wrap your arms around your knees and then move to grab opposite elbows there. Putting your head down, holding your apple between your chin and your chest, drawing your shoulder blades to the ground, pulling your shoulder blades away from your ears, holding that bind with your arms and moving to roll your tailbone down all at the same time. Then slowly release. We're going to come into a gluteal stretch, pigeon in a supine position. So let's cross the right ankle over the left knee and interlace our fingers in the front of that left knee. Coming back into our alignment with our head on the ground, holding the apple between the chin and the chest, pulling the shoulders into the mat, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, and rolling the tailbone down to the ground in this bind. Breathing here. Inhale here, and on the exhale, release. Take a breath. And then we'll switch sides. Left ankle on top of right knee. Interlace fingers in front of your right knee. Apple in, head down, shoulders down. Tailbone rolling out, mouth closed. Breathing in and out through your nose. And slowly release out. Take a couple of breaths, then straighten your legs all the way out. Coming into your final resting posture, open your legs a little bit, palms up to the sky, apple in, then just relax everything for several breaths with your eyes closed. Integrating everything that you've done today. Deepen your breath. Bend your legs at the knees and come into a fetal position to help sit yourself up into the upright seated posture, bringing your hands into prayer. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, namaste. Well done. Have a wonderful day.